What's going on, everybody? Jada Black here. I'm back again with another video. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in, who has subscribed to this channel. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like the video, share, subscribe. If you're new, make sure you do all that. Also, I want to say this about Ben Simmons. You know, Ben Simmons was basically a high school phenom. You know, he's originally from Australia. Highly recruited player, went to LSU, top pick in the NBA draft, missed most of his rookie year, but came back strong his second year. And with guys like these, as soon as they're drafted, these women come around, and that's why I tell y'all that as long as you build something, as long as a woman knows that you have built something, that you've built a name for yourself, that you're recognized, that you're up there, they're going to come to you. That's why I don't understand this need for dating coaches. I really don't. Now, I will say this though. When it comes to Ben Simmons, right? Because he's been known for so long, he's been known for so long, I don't think he understands women. I think he's one of these guys with an addictive personality. When he like just with Kendall Jenner, he's literally begging this female to get back with him after she cheated on him twice. Now, I don't know if it's the clout, I don't know if it's the box, socially, but he needs the red pill in the worst way. Because guys like this will always be lost. No matter how successful they are, they're going to allow women to play them. And he's a young guy. People can say, well, he can learn. He can learn. And the worst thing about this is that he had a father in his life. His father was a basketball player too. Let's see. And this was according to a Total Pro Sports article. So it's coming off a playoff series last season where Ben Simmons could only manage to score 1 point in the playoffs. Philadelphia 76ers fans were hoping their young star could find himself this offseason and come back stronger for the 2018-2019 season. That lasted all a few weeks after news surfaced that Simmons was dating Kendall Jenner, and 76ers fans spotted the Kardashian curse in his future. After a few months of being seen together, with Jenner being seen with at least two other guys during their relationship, the pair have reportedly went their separate ways. She publicly disrespected him. She publicly cheated on him. She was at parties, tongue-kissing guys. Like, she literally had no respect for him. But I will say this, though. Ben Simmons, he deserved that because he literally was in a relationship with named Tanasia. He was literally in a relationship with her, dumped her just to get with Kendall Jenner. And ever since then, Tanasia has been obsessed with him and hasn't gotten over him. So it's a that trickle effect when it comes to these Kardashians or Jenners. 76ers fans had reason to celebrate, but Simmons is apparently ready to dip back into his previous relationship. Sources exclusively told Page Six that the fashion model and the NBA star were spotted together in Philadelphia on Thursday night. Spies said that Jenner and Simmons were seen at the Elbow Lane bowling alley under Michael Scholsten's hotspot Harp and Crown. Said a source, Kendall and friends were celebrating the 76ers win against the LA Clippers. Kendall arrived in Philadelphia on a private jet after spending Halloween with her sisters. Reports recently said Simmons was trying to woo Jenner back, when even sending her flowers, but she wasn't interested. And this guy continued to pursue her. Patience goes as far to say that Simmons has begged for her to give him another chance. This is definitely not becoming of a guy who wants to be back-to-back Rookie of the Year. This guy cares more about what's going on outside of the court than on it. He did not have a very good playoff. And this is not a guy you want to build a franchise around. Now, it's a good thing to have Joel Embiid, but he's still a rising star in the NBA. But he cares a lot about the validation of a Jenner or a Kardashian because the media puts these particular females on a pedestal. And when you have guys who have been swallowed up by the culture, this culture is very toxic. That's why I speak out so much like I do against the culture, because the culture is very toxic. This culture is very toxic, okay? And that's why I speak out on it and say the things that I say, okay? People don't like me speaking on culture and what's going on in culture. They want me to speak on everything else except for the culture. They don't like the fact that I speak about celebrities. Get over that. This is YouTube, okay? And I just feel like he's a guy who there's a lot of people riding on him being successful on the court. The organization, his teammates, the coaches, the fans, the people who work for the organizations. And he's so busy trying to beg a female back who cheated on him twice, allegedly. Well, there was one instance she really was, but I don't know about the other situation. And he's so concerned about getting the validation of one of these Jenners that he's willing to lose focus to what his goals should be. Listen, I understand when you're young and you're gonna make mistakes, but dude, you are an NBA player. It's time to grow up. This is gonna be what, your third year in the league, your second full season you're gonna be going into, but your third year overall. Okay, stop worrying about Kendall Jenner. She's not checking for you like that. She's willing to spend time with you if she can get, people to write about her and speak about her, but that's about it, bro. She's using you for clout. That's what these Kardashian Jenner sisters do. Okay, that's how Kris Jenner sets everything up. Only one or two may seriously settle down, but the rest of them are going to be dating in the industry, keeping the Kardashian pipeline of, prestige and power, and fame coming their direction. And you're just a tool. You left Tanasia, who genuinely seemed like she cared about you, in order to get with this thizzot, Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner is kissing different dudes, dating different dudes. She is just out there, spreading eagle for a lot of different dudes. And you want to wife that up, seems like. But I think she finds you boring, dude. The reason why Kanye West and Kim K has been able to work like it has, because Kanye West is never boring. You never know what you're going to get from Kanye West. His mind is constantly moving. He's constantly doing things. He's constantly saying controversial things, doing controversial things, going viral. Anything Kanye says goes viral now, And that's why him and Kim has been able to stay together as long as they have, because she's not bored in that situation. But trust me, Kendall's young too. She's gonna find you boring. Even with Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. Kylie doesn't find Travis Scott boring, because Travis Scott has a successful music career. He's touring, he's making music, he's doing a lot of different things, and she probably likes his personality. Who knows? But bro, you got to move on from that. You got to know when to walk away. This is the same mistake Blake Griffin made. Blake Griffin made the same mistake thinking that he can get with Kendall Jenner, wife her up. He left his wife to be with Kendall Jenner. Oh, not his wife. I'm sorry. His fiance, the woman that he has 2 children with, that he's going to be paying almost $1 million a year to, probably even more, depending on the numbers. Close to it. Well, close to $1 million, $500,000 maybe, a year in child support, just because he wanted to get with Kendall Jenner. And that did not last very long. Kendall Jenner uses you NBA players because they think you NBA players are dumb. They think that all they have to do is be a Jenner or a Kardashian. Now, I will say this though, Kendall doesn't have an ugly back. Kendall is slim with long legs. And I see that intrigues some of you dudes, but y'all got to get over that. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Instagram, as much as I may criticize the behavior of these females on Instagram and these Instagram models, social media is full of women that you can choose from, dude. If you was really pressed like that, if you was really going for a certain look. But the fact that y'all retread these women, man, You dudes live in big cities. You mean to tell me there isn't a woman in Philadelphia that you could get with, bro? You trying to tell me that the nightlife in Philadelphia doesn't provide you an opportunity to meet you a chick? And also the fact that you're from Australia. You can't find a chick from there? You have to be with Kendall Jenner, a chick who cheated on you twice? The simping is real, people. The simping is real. And I don't like to use the term simping as much as I used to, because some of these guys are just going to be who they are and you can't really put a word on it. But in this situation, you're trying to get back with a female who clearly is only using you to get talked about in the media. She doesn't take you seriously. She's never going to take you seriously, okay? But you're running after this chick, trying to date this chick, trying to be in a relationship with this chick, and you're making yourself look bad, dude. Blake Griffin took an L. You've already took an L when she dumped you the first time, and now you're taking an L in this situation, bro, because the simping is real in this situation, and it's real because Ben Simmons, a guy who had a family structure, even though his sister's full of shit, even though his sister's dysfunctional, he still seemingly seems like a guy who's capable of making good decisions. But when it comes to women, I think some of these guys date these women because these women are known. They have huge Instagram followings, huge Twitter followings. So they see that as a barometer for whether you should date somebody or not. And the fact that you're trying to keep her around even though she publicly disrespects you says a lot about you. And that's probably why people may view you the way that they do because of this.